Hey guys, it's Kieran here, and this is the biggest episode of the Career Mode season so far. I maybe said that previously in a couple of episodes, particularly when we had big Europa League knockout games, but this one supersedes all of that. We've got 2 cup finals in this game, and we've got the end of the Premier League season, season 3 in the Career Mode. So yeah, we have a chance to win 2 more trophies in one episode. That's never been done before. And I've got 4 games as well for you guys, rather than a normal 3. I thought I'd make this one a bumper episode, seeing as it is the season finale. So hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like as well, because I'm going to be doing some player awards as well for the end of the season. So that'll be really good. I'm looking forward to doing that. There's definitely some players that I've got in mind who have shone this season. But before we get into those cup finals, we've got 2 big Premier League games to close out the season. So hopefully we can finish on a high. And the first match is against West Ham. So let's jump into it. So it's yet another London derby. I feel like we play so many, but I don't think Watford really have any kind of like true rivals in terms of London. There are lots of obviously games against other London teams, but none of them that are really, you know, big, fierce rivalries. There he is, our former right winger Ismail Assar, trying to cause us problems as he bends in a nice ball. I wonder how he's done at West Ham this season. But Diop, who's come in, has done okay for us. But as I've talked about in the previous episodes, I feel like we're still a bit soft defensively, so we may try and buy another defender in the summer. And there it is, the half-time whistle. It's been a very cagey first half. I think it's very much got this end of season Premier League vibe to it, which just hasn't made for the best football. But maybe we can try and get the win here in the second half. But I'm not going to be too disappointed if we draw. So as we approach the end of this game, we have one final chance here, where there's 2 minutes of... Yes! Yes! We were patient in stoppage time as we worked the ball well. Who was that into? I don't even know who that was into. Number 15. Who is number 15? It was great overlapping play from Messina. Is it Leon Bailey that we bought on? It was Leon Bailey, who came on for Iñaki Williams, stumbling at the ball, but managed to get his right foot onto it, and we score in, what, the 92nd minute, I think it was? Wow, that was probably about the only highlight of this game, but we'll take it. There we go. There is a full-time whistle. We were patient at the end there, and it paid off, and we secured the W. What a great way to start the episode. It wasn't the best game, but a great way to start the episode. So going into this last Premier League game, as you can see, we're 3 points clear of Everton. So I think the highest we can finish, well, the highest we can finish is 7th. And our goal difference is not as good as theirs, so we have to make sure we don't lose this game, because if they win, they could finish 7th above us. But I think we should fancy our chances against Southampton, so let's see how we do. So here we go for the final time in the Premier League this season. It's been, I would say, a rocky season. I think if you guys probably, 15, 20 episodes ago, will have seen the start of season 3, and the start of the season was just very poor for us. And we've just been trying to make up from that point since. We've been pretty good in the second half of the season, but we had so much catching up to do after that abysmal start to the season. As they get a good chance in early on, and it was a great save from Ramsdale from Gineppo there. But yeah, as I was saying, we had obviously a very poor start to the season, and that just put us in just on the back foot for the rest of the season, which made it very hard to salvage something. But next season, that's got to be the goal. That was a foul. That makes me very nervous going into the finals with Iñaki Williams getting chopped up. Oh no! Why did I try and chip? Ah, man. Great little bit of play. As I was saying, yeah, very nervous. I was nervous playing Iñaki in this game. I know he hasn't got... Ooh. Leon Bailey with a good header. Yes, I was saying, even though he hasn't got injured all season, I like knowing my luck, just something would happen. Just like that tackle there, which could have forced him out of the finals, which would have been horrific. But I decided to play him anyway, give him a chance to increase his Premier League tally, hopefully, and secure the win for us in this game. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, shit. Is that Danny Ings? Calm down. Yo, that was a great cross from Gineppo. Didn't think he was gonna cross it in from there, but Danny Ings was making the late run into the box, and jeez, okay. Navarro got robbed in the box. Ramsdale's kept us in this game. We've been so bad in this first half. I don't know if it's because I'm just distracted by thinking about the finals, but we've been so bad. And there we go. There is the halftime whistle. We're 1-0 down. I guess it's kind of got a similar vibe to the West Ham game, but just difference that we actually conceded. Definitely feels like an end of season game. But I don't want to lose, man. I don't want to lose. We know that we could possibly finish 8th, given the Everton result. So we have to try and at least draw this game. Oh, Renato. No! Oh, I tried to go around the goalkeeper, but he read me like an absolute book. Didn't go over. And made me look very foolish. So we're having to pump up the volume to try and inject something into this game, taking off Gilmore and Suso, bringing on Ziyech and Brekalo to see whether they can just get something going. Like, we just haven't got anything going today. Iñaki Williams has been very isolated. No! Oh my god. Just let him run through us. Oh my god. Yo, this is not the form we want to go into the finals with. And it puts us at risk of finishing 8th as well in the Premier League, which is not good enough. 7th isn't good enough either, but look at this. Defenders just part. They just... Who is he? Will Smallbone. Who is this guy? Who is he, man? Ramsdale's definitely saved us this game from it not being embarrassing. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A pretty tragic end to the season. A 2-0 defeat. I guess we finished the season like we started, in abysmal form. We've been playing so well the past couple of games and episodes, so it's really frustrating that we just about beat West Ham, and then we lost here 2-0 away to Southampton. Not good enough, but we'll see whether Everton slipped up as well, and whether we actually secure that 7th position or whether we fall down to 8th. So luckily for us, Everton did trip up in their final game against Chelsea. They lost 3-1, which means we do finish 7th, which I think is where we finished last season. I can't remember. Any of you guys who've watched the series for a while, let me know if we did finish 7th. I think we did. But yeah, look at that. We were way off. 9 points off Manchester United in 6th. And then Spurs did get a century of points. 103 points. Wow, so they definitely were the best team in the land. But Premier League is now done and to the side, and we shall move on to this FA Cup final against Liverpool. So here we go for our second game against Liverpool at Wembley. We beat them on penalties the first time round, but this time round, hopefully we can beat them in normal time. They proved a very, very good team. We'll look at their route to the final. They beat Newcastle, Aston Villa and Middlesbrough, so they didn't face too many difficult teams, but I think we definitely had a tougher road to the final, particularly with games like against Arsenal. That was difficult, but yeah, Mo Salah, he is the man to watch. He's a big game player. He scored against us in the EFL Cup final as well. So he probably thinks he has our number, but we have to show them. We have to show this Liverpool team that we're a strong team, and we can beat them yet again, and we can make it 2 trophies this season. No! Oh no! Mo Salah again with an early goal. I wanted to break away from the corner, but it was Valverde who had the ball, and then he just got swamped by a number of Liverpool players. And Mo Salah, exactly like he did in the EFL Cup final, makes it 1-0 within the first 10 minutes. Got to do better. We've got to do better. As we do so often, we hit them on the break. Oh no! What a save from Alisson. That was at point blank range. It was a great little bit of play from Iñaki Williams and Leon Bailey. But what a save from Alisson to keep it 1-0. Come on, Virgil, what you got? He's got nothing. Oh no! Iñaki Williams embarrassing Virgil van Dijk. Oh, but then just skewing his shot. That would have been such a good goal on Virgil van Dijk as well. Come on, Hermoso's getting nowhere near Leon Bailey. He's got the pace. Has he got the composure? He gets it into Iñaki. No! Oh, how has he missed that? Ah, oh, come on. We've actually made the better chances in this first half. How are we still 1-0 behind? No, it can't be more than 1-0. We have to close out Sadio Mane here. Ah, oh, and there is the half-time whistle. We've made enough chances to be ahead in this game, let alone be on level terms. We just haven't made them count. As the game goes on, it's going to get tougher and tougher to make those chances. But we're going to have to keep Liverpool at bay as well, because they've looked pretty threatening moving forward. But I have faith. We came back from behind last time, so I have faith. No! Oh, they hit the bar. They hit the bar. Oh my god. Yo, we're riding our luck here. Does he want to cross it now? He could. No. In a great position to no. Clear the ball. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Oh, Valverde just ran into the brick that is Virgil van Dijk. We're getting very nervous. We've got to go ultra attacking here to see whether we can pick something up at the last minutes. We can't lose 1-0. Oh, they've played that ball out to Salah so much. Come on. This is probably going to be our last chance. Come on, Max Aarons. Oh, it was a good cross. Come on. We've probably got one more chance. No! Calvin Phillips! How are you not getting that? No! Oh my god. No! No, no, no. Damn it. Oh. Ah, we hit the post so many damn times. Oh my god, Liverpool get their revenge. We won the EFL Cup final, but they win the FA Cup final. They had some good chances. They probably could have scored, but we made enough chances. Leon Bailey hitting the post with about 10 minutes to go. If he had scored then, that would have been huge. Oh, man. Ah, bun this. I don't want to see Liverpool celebrating. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, but we got to dust ourselves off. We got to dust ourselves off. Make sure we're ready for the Europa League final. We can't lose 2 finals in this episode. So let's jump into it. I'm nervous. And let's see if we can get the W. So here we are for the final time this season. And there you see it. The Dortmund wall has been taken over by the Watford fans. They've come out and they've packed the stadium. Look at that. That looks so sick. It is the Europa League final. We've got to wipe away that disappointment of the FA Cup final and just refocus. Players are a little bit tired. There's only been like a 3-day gap between these 2 games. But as you can see there, our route to the final, taking on Betis, battered them, taking on Milan, tough game, and then we beat Leipzig as well, who had been a very, very good team as well. That Watford ward looks so sick. Look at that. That looks amazing. But yeah, the likes of Kessie and Bailey showing how important they have been to the team in their debut seasons. Ziyech as well, he's improved. He didn't start out the best, but he has improved. And Rob Holding, who's just been our rock. He's been our rock this entire season. But I think a lot's going to rest on that man there in Iñaki Williams. If he gets an early goal or he gets in that kind of run of form where he knows he's beaten the defenders, then I think that could end badly for Monaco. But yeah, based on how we've been playing the last couple of games, that's not necessarily guaranteed. Who was that striker? I'm trying to remember. He's the Newcastle guy, right? Geez, what's his name? I completely forgot his name. But I don't think he's very good. So we'll see. But I don't want to write him off because knowing my luck, he'll probably score against me. But here we go. It is Europa League final time. Our second final in this episode. Kessie trying to break through. Has he got the strength to stay away? Oh, he does. Oh, no. Yo, that is the pace and power of Kessie. As his strike was just a little bit too powerful. But yeah, great lung burst. We haven't seen that in the last couple of games. We haven't seen those runs from midfield, either from Valverde or from Kessie. But there you see a great example of it. Ah, great run from Reguilon. First time cross into Iñaki. Ah, he got beaten as he went for the header. Will it be a goal kick or will it be a corner? It is a goal kick, but Iñaki rose high there, just not high enough. There it is, the half-time whistle. We haven't been able to break the deadlock, but we've been much the closer team to breaking it. I don't think Ramsdale's had to do anything, really, apart from save just a little shot at the end there. But it wasn't, as you can see there, no shots on target. So we've got to pump up the pressure in the second half. Make sure we make all those chances count, unlike what we did against Liverpool. No! Oh, we talked about Joe Linton and he nearly scored. What a save from Ramsdale. He's done nothing all game. It was a poor strike. It was straight at Ramsdale. Oh, yes! 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 That partnership together between Iñaki Williams and Leon Bailey has got really good over the past month or so. As he just dropped his shoulder there, and Iñaki Williams got in behind the defender, as we'll see here. And then just squared the ball on the turn. What a cross into Leon Bailey, who scores to make it 1-0 in the final. Oh, now I'm nervous. We've got to keep this up. Can't concede. We can't concede. So as we enter stoppage time, it's still 1-0 and we find ourselves on the attack. It looks like if we can just see it out for these last couple of minutes and stop them attacking, keep the ball in their half. Ah, no. Yes! Yes! Come on! There it is, the full-time whistle. Come on, Iñaki Williams. Look how gassed he looks. He's broken the record for the most goals in the Europa League campaign, and it's led to us winning the Europa League. He wasn't able to score in the final, but he did get the assist. Captain's performance from him. Look at that. Everyone going to congratulate him. They know how important he's been. We may have lost the FA Cup final, but if we were going to lose one, I would have rather lost that one and won this. I think, even though we finished 7th, I think because we win this, we actually might be in the Champions League next season. I don't know whether that logic is built into the game, but we'll see at the beginning of next season. But we won't worry about that just now. We'll look at that Europa League trophy, the second one that Iñaki Williams will be picking up today. Kessie's like, yes, I made the right decision to come to Watford. As there he is, the main man, Mr. Iñaki Williams, who's going to pick up the Europa League there with Ramsdale and Kessie. And there he goes. Come on, get in there. That works as well with our yellow and black. Obviously, Dortmund's whole stadium is yellow and black. So it's almost like it was written and made for us. What a fantastic performance from the team throughout the entire Europa League. The final wasn't anything great, but, you know, no finals are. As Iñaki Williams takes the trophy to the fans. Look how gassed they all look, man. Oh, way! There we go. Come on. Look at them. That is what you love to see. That is what you love to see. Look at that. They're all gassed, dancing away. Fireworks in the night sky. And we win the Europa League. There you go. Pose for the photo, boys. Pose for the photo. There we go. Look at that. Looking great, the Watford squad. This team's come a long way, you know. We came from probably just above the relegation zone like 3 seasons ago to winning the Europa League. Beating some very, very good teams on the way. But yeah, 2 trophies in this season. That's not something we can play, but we'll do the post-match interview and give our thoughts on this amazing result. So there we have it, guys. It is the end of the season. What a fantastic way to end the season. Like, if you asked me at the beginning of the season, I'd said the cup competitions are ones that I do want to focus on because we've just been so poor in them the last couple of seasons. We'd be going out really early and things like that. But this time round, we get 2 trophies. Could have been 3. We're so close to making it 3. I can't believe we didn't beat Liverpool in that FA Cup final. But you know what? I'll take winning the EFL Cup and the Europa League in the same season. We did, as I said, only finish 7th, which I guess is the one disappointment. So next season, I think obviously we will probably be in the Champions League or at minimum the Europa League. So obviously we'll have that commitment as well, but we have to finish top 4. Like, that is the next step for us now, challenging with those top 4 teams, the Man Uniteds, the Arsenals, the Chelseas. That has to be the next step for us, but obviously we're going to have to buy a few players to support that ambition as well, so make sure you tune in for the next couple of episodes to see who we buy, and if you have any suggestions for who you want me to buy, let me know, and either if I've seen the comment in time, I'll try and see if we can buy that player. If not, then I'll try and make sure we get that player in the next transfer window. But hope you guys enjoy this episode. This has been the best one so far. We get 1 trophy. Could have been 2, but 1 trophy. You know what? We'll take it. It is the Europa League. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, so for those of you guys who stayed to the end of the episode, got a little bit of a bonus to the episode for you. I said I was going to do a player rewards, and that's exactly what I'm going to do at the moment, at the end of this episode. I thought this would be the right time to do it at the season finale. So I got 4 awards, well, 4 awards, not 3 awards, that I want to hand out. The first one is for the best player. Now, there are a couple of options for this. We've had some very, very good performances over the course of this season, but you guys, if you've been watching this series, you probably already know the answer to it. And the best player of this season was Iñaki Williams by far. He didn't have the best Premier League season, but last season he broke the goal scoring record, so we couldn't necessarily ask him to do that again. But he then this season went and broke the most number of goals in the Europa League campaign. I think he got something like 22 or something goals, or 20 goals or something like that in the Europa League, which is just crazy for one European campaign. So he wins the best player award by a country mile, no doubt about that one at all. The next award is the most surprising player, so a player that maybe I bought in that thought I'd be decent, but actually turned out to be a lot better than I thought, and that is Frank Yannick Kessie. So he has been an absolute bomb since he joined. Like, he was really solid in the midfield, like he's a real engine. But the thing that impressed me most about him was once we sold Jonathan Ikone in January, which was a big loss for us because he was a very good attacking player. And he was good defensively as well, but attacking wise, he was a lot more creative. And I thought we didn't really replace him. We kind of replaced him with Renato Sanchez, but I thought I was going to miss some of that creativity, but we 100% didn't. If anything, it continued and maybe even got a little better because Kessie just went on a mad one in the second half of the season. He just, he was just so good. He was an engine in the midfield. Defensively, he helped out Phillips and Reguilon on that left-hand side. And Bailey/Brekalo as well. But yeah, he, for me, was my most surprising player. The next award is for the most improved player from last season. And that, for me, is Max Aarons. So last season, and at the beginning of this season, if you guys have been following the career mode, you would have seen that I kind of was a bit unsure about Max Aarons. So I was switching in between him and Mark Navarro. But this season, he proved to be so much more solid. I think his ratings have improved, his defending improved, his crossing is so good as well. And he really kind of cemented that right back position. Enough so that I've actually decided to sell Mark Navarro now. So many offers were coming in for him. And whilst it was 50-50, I didn't want to sell him. But since Max Aarons has been so good this season, I thought, you know what? Max Aarons deserves now to be the permanent number 1 choice at right back for me. So that's what we've done pretty much most of this season. I think I still will buy another right back just for rotation purposes, and another defender just to have in the bank just in case we get any injuries or things like that. But Max Aarons is my best improved or most improved player this season. The next award is for the Must Do Better award. Now, this is the player who didn't have a bad season, but maybe had higher expectations, or I had higher expectations around his contributions, both in terms of goals and assists, and that is Hakim Ziyech. So he kind of came in, obviously, with a big price tag. After we sold Sarr, we needed to bring someone in on that right-hand side. He could play as a midfielder as well, but the way we play with those 3 in midfield, he doesn't really work there. So we kind of played him on the right most of the season. And he did, as the season goes on, he did a lot better, getting goals, getting assists. He was forging a nice little chemistry with Iñaki Williams. But for the amount we paid for him and how good of a player he is, I think we should have done a lot better, or he should have done a lot better as well. So hopefully we see the best of Hakim Ziyech, in the next season. And the final award, well, I guess this is a kind of award, but an award that you probably don't want, and that is your most likely to go. And I don't know, maybe let me know who you guys think this award goes to, but for myself, I've given this award to Issa Diop. So we obviously only signed him at the end of, or the beginning of this season, and he started off well, and he had been a pretty good rock in defence. But compared to Rob Holding, he's not as good. And we've made too many mistakes and we conceded too many goals. You saw throughout the last maybe like 10 episodes, we just weren't able to keep many clean sheets. Rob Holding for me is a better defender, and so he will be staying. But I definitely think we'll be looking to maybe sell Issa Diop, or maybe bring in another better centre back who I think can help us in keeping more clean sheets in the next season. But yeah, those are my player awards. Let me know, guys, if you've been watching the series, who you think deserves to win any of those awards I mentioned, or whether I've got them really wrong and you think another player should have won them. So let me know in the comments below. Happy to discuss those, and maybe let me know who you want me to buy as well, how we can improve the team. Just a special shout out to Renato Sanchez and Leon Bailey, who came in January and both made a very, very good impact in the team, both in terms of goals and assists. Obviously, Leon Bailey getting the goal in the Europa League final as well, showing how important he is to the team and taking on that mantle from Deulofeu really, really well. But it was a great performance nevertheless, and thank you guys for watching this season, and if you've made it all the way through to the end of this video, thank you. Appreciate you making it through to this bonus content, and appreciating and supporting the channel and this career mode series. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode for the beginning of season 4. But thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll catch you on the next one.